Well, I think I know what this is, and I think it's the Anbernic Nano. I've been waiting for this sucker for a while, because I gotta tell you, Gary, it can't be good, right? It can't be good. It's so tiny. The ergonomics have to be bad, right? It can't be good. It can't be good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, okay. That case is pretty cool. That's retro as hell. Cool. Okay, so I like the case. Give the old sniff test. Yeah, smells like the inside of new shoes. Get all this fine wrapping out of the way. Save this bubble paper for later. Gary likes to play with it. And let's, ooh, it looks classy. Looks too premium for like a $60 novelty mini handheld. Got blue, purple, magenta. I got blue. Haha, suck it, Raven. Ooh. Manual. Music. I'm actually going to try to really review the music part of it. Because it has kind of like a little MP3 player kind of vibe to it. Lanyard. A little spring. No, it's not a spring. It's just flexy, but it's not a spring. We have the actual device and cords. Now, I believe this has a USB-C audio adapter. Yes, that's it right there. Plug your regular headphones into there. And a charge cable. All pretty standard. Let's get my lanyard, little keychain lanyard, and let's see what the sucker looks like. Ew, such a little tiny cover. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. And is there a screen protector already on here? It's raised. Is that just the screen, or is there? Well, I mean, the video showed some lady just walking around with it. Boy, you get that metallic blue. Boy, that's pretty. Is that the same blue as the 353M? Wait a second. One moment. It's about the same. Wouldn't you say? It's about the same. That's slick as all get out. Put your one and only USB port. Let's get this guy in here. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Now you let this sucker dangle on your bag or your purse if you're a gal. Okay, you got D-pad. Doesn't feel great, but it's small. Oh, it's so small. Oh, jeez. So small. Get these little shoulder buttons. I don't know that I could play anything on here for an extended period of time, but well, it looks cool. It looks very cool. It's very pretty. It's heavy. It's heavier than you'd think. I would say don't hang this from your keys from the ignition. You rip the ignition cylinder out. But, well, I mean, that's all there is to it. There's a SD card on the side, your one and only power button, no volume rocker that I can discern. You have your start, select, D-pad, which, for as small as it is, doesn't feel that bad. You got your B, A, Y, X, skittle buttons. Beautiful. All right, let's turn this sucker on. It's a clock. Okay, so you got like this open dingus kind of setup. You got SDL, Retro Test, SNES, WonderSwan, Game Gear, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Lynx, Master System, Genesis, NES, PC Engine, Neo Geo Pocket, PlayStation 1, Pokemon Mini. Okay, you got Media Player, your music. Let's just do Need for Speed. Is this a commercial? Okay, volume. Arrows are volume. Speaker's on the bottom here, it appears. It's got a pretty strong speaker. Okay. It's music. What kind of music does it ship with? Oh. Gary, you want to get a copyright strike? Oh, so here's power off. Let's get out of here again. Wait a minute. So you just press this button, just a hair. It brings this up. You can change your volume. You can change your brightness. Okay. You can set launcher retro yes. And this takes you to, oh boy. Oh. So this is just some sort of like Emulation setup. I can't. Oh, you can go between things. I don't know. Can you get the? Can I change settings? To dig around in there. I'm pre-shipped with Just their standard setup, it looks like. It's scraped at least. I can set my theme. Let's do fusion. Yeah, sure. So is the clock like a screensaver? Must be. So I can change themes. That's about it. Well, let's try, you know, a little game. I don't know anything that's going to work great. We'll just try a little game. Ooh, the aspect ratio is bad. Can I change that? Yes. Oh, there's all sorts of things I can do. I can do the select key in L and R. Gives me system stats. Okay. I can do, let's see, select down. Change the aspect ratio. I can scale it. Zoomed. Stretched. Cropped. Uh-oh, I just took screenshots. Short press the power button. Okay. So there's no retro arc. I can short press the power button and get to aspect ratio. I can exit. I can save. Pretty bare bones. How'd she play? A little chunky. Ah. Okay. I mean, for what it is, it's not bad. Let's try Game Boy Color. Right off the bat, Dragon Warrior. Now you're not going to have fast forward, doesn't seem like. So I can change the aspect ratio. I don't know if I like that. Scaled, stretched, scaled. I mean, that's a powerful speaker. Oh no. I will say, and this is weird to say about an Anbernic product, the D-pad, it's not great. It's just because it's so small. I feel like I'm hurting my thumb trying to press it down onto this metal. But, I mean, what are you dealing with? You're dealing with this little tiny boy. Hey, what up? Yeah? I'll try my best. Let's see what happens when I try to play a PlayStation game. Urgh, chunky. I wonder if it's, let's see, zoomed? It's not even doing anything. Hello? Zoomed, stretched, cropped. Oh, scaled's slowing it down. Stretched speeds it up. Okay. So I guess stretched is the way to go. It has no actual effect on what the screen looks like. It just seems like it improves performance. Alright, well don't fiddle with the settings for scaling and it should be okay. Huh. Play Xenogears on here. Good lord. Hey, Medal of Honor. That is a baller game. Anything that needs the shoulder buttons might be, not ideal.
In the aftermath of a war to end all wars,
we don't want to talk about Funny Mustache Man. Might get demonetized.
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Hi. Boy, I can't read any of that text. Can you? The screen itself is beautiful. Just shoot into the woods, Gary. Alright, strafing is going to be difficult. Hey, are you okay? Anyone in there? Oh, jeez. Okay. Just because you can play a PlayStation first-person shooter, you don't have to. You don't have to impress me. So this limited use case for some of the higher end stuff, but what I'm interested in now is this sweet, sweet music. So we're going to power her off. I'm going to put some of my legally sourced tunes on here, and we're going to go on a scenic tour of the area, listening to some sweet, sweet jams. So let's shut her down. Yeah, I'm sure. And, whoa. I'll see you on the flippity flip. Pretty good audio quality, Gary. What do you think? Don't put it in your mouth. you to hold this. Can you hold this? Clearance. Well, Gary, we had a fun time going around town using this as an MP3 player, but honestly, the music component needs some work. I mean, is Black Seraph available to write an MP3 OS for this? Because if he is, it might be pretty cool to have just as an MP3 player. I don't know, the audio quality was really good. The headphone thing they gave us worked okay with my generic headphones, but I did get some disconnects. I don't know if it was this or my headphones. Maybe if I had USB-C headphones, that would be smoother. Maybe if I had USB-C headphones with those little controls on them, I could skip and pause and mess with volume. I don't know. I don't know if this thing is intelligent enough inside with the app to know how to process those signals. I don't have one to test it on, so it'll be a mystery. I put it in my pocket. I put it originally in my little tiny pocket in my jeans, like you put your pocket watch in, as one does. Wait for the trains in 1896, but it kind of kept getting smushed against my thigh or the outside of my pocket, so I put it in my bigger pocket and didn't have as many problems. But the controls are kind of hard to use in the pocket. There's these shoulder buttons control next song, previous song, and that's pretty cool because if this is just sitting in your pocket and you're walking by and you're like, I don't like this song, next, that's the one. Wait, go back. That's cool. But otherwise, the controls are hard to use in the pocket. Like, I turn the volume up and down on accident more often than I did on purpose, just bouncing around my pocket. The screen hasn't sustained any damage, and it was in a pocket with keys, so that's a positive for it. Speaking of the screen, it needs a screen and button lock, because I'm worried about, the screen being on the whole time in my pocket, burning through the battery, and the buttons, I'm pressing up and down and left and right when I'm in my, or A and B, and I'm deleting things from my playlist, or I'm muting, I'm pausing, I'm turning the volume up and down. It's just not elegant. It works, especially if it was, attached to the outside of your purse or your backpack, and you're not pressing buttons. You're not going to get as many false inputs, but in your pocket, it's just needs a screen lock, honestly. The music app itself is clumsy, but in a weird way, and this is probably because, I had crappy MP3 players in the early 2000s when I was walking around on a college campus. I got used to it. I got used to it pretty quick, and I was able to figure out, which buttons were doing what, and the interface itself is not great, but you can kind of figure it out, but you shouldn't have to fiddle for it that much. I mean, it should be a better experience, and like I said, maybe we can get some custom firmware for it. I don't know that we have custom firmware developers for music, but we're going to find out, huh? It's got some promise, but I feel like it's in this weird intermediate zone. Like, it doesn't have enough MP3 features to be a $60 or $70 MP3 player. It's beautiful. It has all this cool stuff, but as an MP3 player, not enough. As a little mini novelty handheld, $60 or $70 is pretty expensive. Although as a handheld, it is beautiful. Beautiful screen, beautiful metal, and it's just cute. It's neat. I like it. But I don't know that I would have spent $60 or $70 plus shipping dollars for it as a handheld. Now, it's in that weird intermediate zone where maybe if you're looking for a cute little thumbie, super micro, mini, nano scale handheld. Oh, and by the way, you like listening to music. Maybe, it's worth $30 as a dinky handheld and another $30 as an MP3 player. But I don't know. I think Anbernic has finally come to a little bit of a halt. They had a pretty good uninterrupted streak of, just knocking dingers out of the park. You had the 353 series, you had the 35XX, you had the 405M, just doing real good work, beating other companies to market and just solid stuff. And this one, it's not bad. It's just, it's about $20 too expensive. I don't know if they could have made a plastic one to alleviate that, but then it wouldn't be as premium, and it might get dinged up as in your pocket. I don't know, but it's not bad. It's just the other ones, you know, this guy and this guy, they were home runs, right? Just unquestioned home runs. This is just kind of a infield single, and there wasn't anyone on base. It's good. It got the job done. You know, extended the inning, but it wasn't impressive. It wasn't a dinger. So I don't know. I guess I would recommend, if you're into it for the novelty, get it. If you want to get an MP3 player that maybe will be improved upon, that, oh, by the way, if you're in the doctor's office and you want to play Final Fantasy VII, go ahead and get it. If you're looking for an actual, you know, dedicated device to play on, don't get this. This is a goof 'em up novelty type device. But if you like to collect things, you think it's cute, it is cute. I just like it. I mean, look at it next to the 353V. Look at that. Look at them. Hello.
How you doing, little brother?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm well. I gotta go now. Zoo's having a psychotic break.
Okay, have fun. But anyway, just it's cute. I like it. It's cute. It is what it is. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it for... I might buy it for 60 as a collector's item. I wouldn't buy it for 70 or whatever they're selling it for now. Maybe the price will go down. Maybe they'll figure out, hey, no one's really buying a ton of these. But I don't know. Maybe I guess for the normal people in the audience, don't buy it. For the people who are on our Discord, yeah, go ahead, buy it. You know you want to. You know you want a little dinky keychain video game. You know you have to have it. You know you're going to see it featured on the channel or on the Discord, and you're going to say, oh, shoot, I should have bought it. So go ahead and buy it, but don't expect the best. Maybe. Because remember, the 35XX, the original operating system, kind of hot garbage. And then out of the blue, it's fixed. So maybe this one will get fixed. And I know Anbernic probably shouldn't just constantly depend on random devs to come in and save their crappy OS, but it's got tiny but good bones. So I will watch its career with great interest. Star Wars meme. Anywho, so if you liked the video, drop us a like, leave us a ring the bell, subscribe for more classic zoo antics, or just, you know, just like it, at least do something. You know, we're trying to grow the channel and do more cool stuff. You know, we can expand, we can spread our wings and fly. We can do videos about me and Stubbs going to a water park. I don't know, would you like to see that? Maybe, probably not. Anyway, let me know if you liked the video. Gary's always real excited to see what people think, but don't be mean to Gary. Sometimes he sees these comments, who is Gary? I don't think Gary's real, and hurts his feelings. He's a grown man, but sometimes he seems like he has the mind of a child. So just be nice to him. Then be nice to each other. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your handhelds. And I will see you on the next video, where hopefully I got something that doesn't hurt my thumbs when I play it.